Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm especially excited for today's video because it is all about getting motivated and prepped for the new year. And I know there's only a day difference between obviously December 31st and January 1st. And the second that it strikes January 1st doesn't mean all of the problems in the world are disappeared. Like, yes, we are still going through very difficult times right now, and 2020 was a year, but hopefully some good things are in store for 2021. I have a lot of high hopes, and I just figured it'd be great to share with you guys some things that I like to do to kind of just like reset. I really just want to help give you guys a little boost of some motivation and ways that you can just improve yourself for the new year and improve your mind, mentally, all of that kind of stuff, because 2020 has definitely been a mentally challenging year, but there's definitely some things that we can do to kind of fix that up and improve ourselves. So I figured this video would be perfect for that. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already, and let's just get right into it. Okay, the first thing, I don't want to sound like a broken record because I feel like everybody says this, but I just want to reiterate how important it is to set goals for the new year, especially if you're looking to get motivated, which if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're looking for some motivation to kickstart your new year. And definitely goal setting is something to do because your motivation is going to come from what you want to achieve. And if you don't have a clear vision of what you are wanting to achieve and that kind of thing, you're gonna struggle with motivation. So I really recommend just putting it out on paper, the goals you have, your manifestations, if you're into manifesting, and just writing everything out, because once you see where you want to channel your energy this year, you're gonna be very motivated to achieve those goals. So essentially that's like how you're going to set up your motivation, is just by writing down the goals that you have for yourself this year. So that's why I wanted to set up this video starting with goal setting, because everything that follows in the rest of this video is of course going to fall back on our goals. So I'm going to get to writing these, and then we will move on to step number 2. So now that all of the goals have been set and you kind of have an idea of what you want to really put your energy towards this year, I highly recommend going on your calendar in the month of January and planning out when you can do little things to help you reach those goals. So for example, if you want to look to going to the gym more and implementing a routine into your gym lifestyle, start scheduling that out, because that way you'll actually stick to it. Writing those things out on certain days will motivate you to do them and get it done. Figure out what works best for you and make sure to like mark it down in a calendar. Highly recommend using a planner or a digital calendar, that kind of thing. If you don't use one and you feel like your life is out of order, definitely look to doing that, because it has changed the game for me and definitely helps keep me on track and motivated. Next up is my personal favorite activity, and it's creating a vision board. This is just such a great thing to really reflect on, and when you're feeling like uninspired or you need some motivation and just like a refresh kind of thing, I love to always throughout the year like reflect and check out my vision board that I create. I'll continuously add to it and all of that kind of stuff. So you can do this physically and have like a poster board and that kind of thing, and cut out pictures from the internet or magazines and tape them on there and be like very crafty. But I'm not such a crafty gal, so I just head on Pinterest and create a board. If you guys want to do Pinterest, that's like such a great tool to use because you can access it from your computer, your phone, your iPad, whatever. And I just love it because I can, like I said, continuously add to it and really reflect on it. And I actually looked at mine from 2020, and it's just weird because a lot of the stuff I actually like manifested and came true, which is really cool to look at. I feel like a lot of the things I have talked about throughout this video so far have been very focused on like personal growth in the head and that kind of thing, but that's just because mental growth like promotes physical growth, and I feel like you need to be mentally clear in order to do the rest of these activities that I have and just to like feel motivated in general. And this year has definitely been a difficult year, to say the least. Like, that is an understatement. So it's important to just like clear the mind, cleanse it, and get it refreshed for the new year. So I'm just gonna get started on this vision board, and I highly recommend you guys creating a vision board. You can share it with people, or you can keep it personal and private, totally up to you. Now moving on to really physically cleaning up your space and organizing. We're gonna start with my closet and just decluttering, cleaning it up a bit, and selling things that I no longer wear anymore that you guys could rewear and just like repurpose in a new way. And I don't really need that many clothes anymore. I have so many clothes. My closet does not have enough room anymore. So this is a bit of a mess. We'll dive into it. And granted, my closet is very small for the amount of clothes I do have, but she's messy and I'm gonna get rid of a few things. I already have some things top of mind that I want to sell on Poshmark, so definitely check out my Poshmark. Also, a little side note, something that can make this better is like turning on a podcast, just so it feels like, you know, someone's in the room with you. So we're gonna listen to Pretty Basic.
This podcast, and I would
This is the final product. I know it doesn't look like super organized because I used to color coordinate my closet, but I started doing like sweaters, turtlenecks, long sleeves, and then t-shirts, and just kind of like organizing them by style instead of colors, just because I found that to be more helpful. So thank goodness that is done, even though it looks still a little cluttered. I mean, it'll always be that way just because it's a small closet, but these are all of the clothes I'm selling on Poshmark. There are so many things, so definitely check it out. I need to post all of them, but I think I need to just like throw them all in a bag right now because the next task is gonna be like cleaning my room and decluttering, organizing up all that stuff. So I just need to like put this somewhere so it's not in the way, you know? Now that my closet is all organized and feels a lot more put together, I can move along to my bedroom. I just love redoing my room, very like lightly, not intense or anything like that, for the new year, just because it makes me feel re-inspired and re-motivated again, just because obviously I spend so much time in my bedroom. It's where I work, it's where I relax, it's where I do school. So I've really gotten bored of this space and I just want to revamp it a little bit, nothing too crazy. I'm just going to obviously get rid of all of the Christmas decor because I still have all of that up, and then I just want to switch out my comforter. I honestly might sell this one on Poshmark just because I don't really need it anymore. I'm not a big fan of all of the white I have going on, so I'm going to switch it out for a gray comforter and just change things up a bit. I feel like when my room feels very cozy and put together, I definitely feel a lot more organized and put together, so I'm going to focus on doing that. I highly recommend cleaning up your space and just organizing up your room and making it feel like a safe and comfortable place for you, because I feel like when your room is very clean, your mind is a lot more clear and it just feels a lot more comfortable, especially because we all are spending a lot more time in our rooms nowadays. So definitely make sure it's a comfortable, cozy place to be. So clean it up and make it feel refreshing for the new year. Okay, next up we are going to talk health and fitness, because I'm sure many of you guys, like myself, have health and fitness related goals for 2021, and the number one question that I'm always being asked is how I'm motivated to live a healthy lifestyle, how I continually eat healthy. And I just want to say first off that life is all about balance, but within this last year I have definitely incorporated a healthy eating style into my daily routine, and I definitely focus a lot about what I put into my body. If you guys watch my videos, you definitely see that. And so many people just don't like it because it does require a lot of like prepping and planning and grocery shopping, which can obviously take up so much time, especially because the average trip to the grocery store takes like 41 minutes and it can just be a hassle. I totally understand, but something that I love and which totally changes the game is HelloFresh. And you guys have heard me talk about HelloFresh countless amounts of times, but it is just the biggest game changer, especially if you are just getting into a healthy lifestyle, or if you're a college student like me. It has saved my life, obviously being a college student, because it has made eating healthier so easy and has really helped just like kickstart my journey, I feel like, for living out a healthy lifestyle. And it just takes all of the stress and time out of cooking yummy meals and meal prepping and planning and all of that. Like, you do not have to stress about anything. They have meal cards, which just has all of the instructions laid out for you picture by picture. So it's great to follow along, and also it's just super simple because you can get a meal on the table in less than 30 minutes or even at 20 minutes with their quick and easy menu options. So boom, done. You can have your meals ready to go. Also save them for leftovers too. And when choosing HelloFresh, you're also eating very sustainably because everything is pre-portioned out, so you're not wasting any ingredients, and also you're not wasting any of your own money or time because that's all very valuable too. And it's super great because whether you're going on vacation or maybe you aren't going to be at your apartment or your house that week, you can always switch the meals around, so it's very flexible. And I love that about HelloFresh. And also they have a bunch of different meal options, so whether you're a pescatarian, a vegetarian, or you're looking for carb smart meals, they have that as well. And you can always update your preferences if things change, that kind of stuff. So I definitely recommend HelloFresh to you guys. You know, I use HelloFresh a lot. They're one of my favorite meal kits. It's actually America's #1 meal kit, so I always know I'm getting a yummy fresh meal from them. So if you guys head over to HelloFresh.com and enter code 10LaurenS, you will get 10 meals for free, including free shipping. So definitely check it out. Again, you guys can go to HelloFresh.com and enter code 10LaurenS to get those 10 meals for free and free shipping. So definitely be sure to check that out. And like I said, you guys, health always starts in the kitchen. So make sure you are fueling your body with yummy, fresh meals and getting all of your nutrients in. So on the topic of health and fitness, I did want to share with you guys some workout motivation and what makes me inspired to work out and go to the gym and just get some movement in, because that's a question that I'm asked a lot. So whether you're just starting out a little fitness routine or you're somebody who is already in a routine but you kind of feel like you're in a rut, because trust me, I've been there recently, honestly, and it sucks, but I'm here to give you guys some motivation to kickstart your year and get started on the right foot. So basically, the #1 tip I have for you guys is that you need to figure out what works best for you and what makes you feel good going to the gym or doing a workout at your home, whatever is safest for you. But working out is not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. And when I really wanted to kickstart my fitness routine, I started trying out different workout classes, which is something I definitely recommend for you guys if that is something that you can do, because it really helped me identify what I enjoy doing. So whether that's Orange Theory, maybe yoga classes, cycling classes, anything like that, try out different things, because then you'll see like, oh, really, I do enjoy like yoga more than I thought I did, or wow, I really am good at cycling. This is something that makes me feel super good. And pay attention to how you feel after a workout, and if it's something that really makes you feel rejuvenated and re-energized, really look into doing that for your fitness, because again, it's something that really is gonna make you want to go to the gym and like really implement it into your lifestyle. And also, if you guys do need a little bit of an extra motivation, I have an Instagram account actually for health and wellness related things, so you guys can check that out and give it a follow if you want. I just kind of post random like at home workouts or like fitness motivation, that kind of stuff, because of course working out at home, I have found an appreciation for it, and it actually does make such a difference. You can just pick up some weights from Target or like a yoga mat, that kind of thing, and you can find so many no equipment workouts on YouTube. So just starting off small like that too is also a big win. So like I mentioned, figure out what works best for you. Don't go too crazy with it right away, and just work your way up, and that's when you're really gonna start to feel and notice a difference. If you guys have made it this far in the video, first off, shout out to you. And secondly, this is like the most fun activity and such a relaxing one too. It's so fun. All you gotta do is create a new playlist for the year. This is something I do like every single year. I just create a playlist of all of the songs that I'm really into during that time. I tie a lot of like memories and periods of my life with music. So for the most part, I would like to forget 2020, put it in the past, just start fresh, create a new energy for the year, a new little vibe. So that's what we're gonna do, and just create an all-around good playlist. And I always add to it throughout the year. It's not just like a single playlist, like I'm continuously adding to it. So I'm gonna do that, and I just think it's like the perfect activity to start off the new year, start it off fresh, and have a good time. So this is the little roundup for getting motivated for the new year. So that wraps up this entire video. Hopefully you guys are feeling motivated and inspired to have a great 2021 and just kickstart your year off on the right foot. I love you all so much, and I wish you all a happy, healthy, and amazing 2021. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. I have so much content coming your way for the new year, and I just cannot wait. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.